Y disfruta de nuestros shows de radio en vivo y la programación musical más variada.
Bienvenido, mi gente linda, de regreso al show de la mañana, solo aquí en Tu Fiesta Radio, celebrando nuestra música. Ahora mismo estamos en vivo y en directo también a través de nuestras plataformas de Facebook. Estamos en YouTube, estamos en todas partes. But let me tell you something, baby. We are back right now with one of our dear friends and sponsors and supporters, Trufas Roofing. Baby, let me tell you something, bandita, before we even go there. Before I introduce Derek, because I want to introduce Derek as he deserved and his company, because it's just absolutely stunning. But let me tell you something. If you need, what you're looking for is a roof, as La Bandida was the one that recorded that commercial. If you are looking for a roof, that peace of mind that you need for your family and your loved one, this is the solution for you. So pay attention to the interview. Welcome, Derek. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
I am excited, but Derek is not by himself. We have someone else here. So I would love to you share your name and everything. I'm sorry that the microphone is a little high, but how you guys doing today? How you feeling today, this morning?
Good. How are you?
Awesome. Doing great. And let me tell you, True for Roofing has a little bit of Latin flavor too, huh?
Can't not.
Yeah, right? Yes. No, we're super excited to have Derek King, here with us. We have Enilda Pagan. Good morning, my friends, on Facebook. Gracias, Enilda. Thank you for tuning in. Muchas gracias. Besitos para ti.
Besitos para ti.
Enilda, ya tú sabes, si estás buscando a alguien que te arregle el techo, ya tú sabes, you are looking for a roofing company that is going to treat you like family. They are the solution. But let's begin with why True Force Roofing. True Force.
Yeah, so there's a lot of roofing companies in Florida.
I know.
The competition's pretty stiff, and the first thing you need to do is, of course, take care of the legalities of the business. So you need to be squared away. And I was like, coming from the military Air Force background, I was worried most importantly is trust. I mean, that's the biggest thing. You can do business with someone and you can work with people if you have trust. Because if the truth's the truth, then, you can either agree to it or you can choose not to. So for me, it was, Carrie and I were talking, and we were talking about integrity. We were talking about things that really, dance around trust. And we looked at each other. I was like, hey, we can pull this off, but we're going to have to be honest with the community and with ourselves. And then another piece of the name was it's going to be a lot of hard work. So we started writing down words and synonyms and wearing out Google with synonyms. And then it just came up with, trust and true, and then force, because we're here to work and we're going to be a true force when we show up to your house. So,
nice.
So that's where it came from. And we literally looked at each other when I put them together, and we just said it over and over again. And I was like, that's it. Let's build the brand around that name. And oddly enough, my wife Carrie, started drawing logos, because once you get a name, you need a logo. So we're talking back and forth, just spewing things out. And she drew it on this notebook paper real fast, just boom, boom, boom. And had 5 stars on the top, very, very similar to what we have now. And and that was day one. I mean, she drew that out, and then we started working with marketers, logo designers, and I wasn't feeling what they had. And finally, we just took a picture of her drawing, sent it to them. They shot us back this, and we were like, that's it. We love it. So that's really, we got the home here, basically emphasizes what we do, which is take care of your roof. And we're just embracing the brand and building the brand, because the bigger, you can talk all you want, but you have to deliver. So that's our goal. We focus on a process that delivers, and we're just happy to have all the support we have and the opportunities.
Awesome. I would love to translate a little bit of that, porque ahora mismo estamos hablando del porqué del nombre de True Force Roofing, que verdaderamente significa fuerza verdadera. Verdadera fuerza para tu techo. True for roofing. That's the meaning. That's how you say it in Spanish. Y también estamos hablando aquí, mi gente, de cómo ellos encontraron el nombre. Y entonces Derek nos comenta de que básicamente ellos estaban tratando de encontrar algunas palabras que estuvieran pues alineadas a los valores de integridad, de cómo realmente darle un servicio, ¿verdad? A la comunidad, que la comunidad se sienta que tiene alguien en quien ellos pueden confiar. Muy linda la historia, de verdad, ellos. Me encanta cómo ellos trabajan en equipo y todo. I gotta tell you guys, I am, me personally, I can testify that the job that True for Roofing does is just unique. Actually, I had a friend that came by my house a couple days ago, and he was like, damn, these guys are something else. And I told him, yes, they are. And immediately we shared information about True Force Roofing. And let me tell you, it is very important these days for real estate. If you are looking to buy or sell your house, if you are looking to buy, you are looking at the roof. If you are looking to sell, you need to repair the roof.
Yeah,
it's important. Do you have any questions for Derek regarding that?
No, I just want to say that I love the name because I really get the part that you mentioned, the force and the truth, because it's important for a business to build a business based on truth and honesty, because that's what people is looking whenever they're looking for a good service. So I love it. It's pretty good.
Me encanta la insignia.
Yeah, and it's aligned with your background in the military that now I want to talk about it, of course, and thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you.
We know that you are a fellow veteran, and I say fellow because we know so many veterans that we love and support here. Also, True Force right now is spinning on there on our
their
Facebook,
logo, yes.
their logo. But True Force also is aligned with that military like pride, you know. How do you feel when you see that color, the green, and with the stars? It looks like a sergeant or something like that, right?
Yeah, so I feel secure because this is what I'm used to. So I joined the Air Force when I was 18, went straight into the Air Force, and I owe a lot of credit to the people around, my team of people who consistently bring great ideas, and I just pretty much decipher what we can work on, what we can work with immediately, what we can do 6 months from now, and then, 5-year plans. But I owe a ton of credit to the military itself, not just for what you see with the colors, but our processes. I mean, that's where I learned the process. And as a jet mechanic in the Air Force, I was tasked with being responsible to send a safe airplane. Someone's dad, someone's mom, someone's brother and sister. We're putting them in a jet aircraft, sending them up into the sky going extremely fast. So with that, there's a lot of attention to detail, and in order to do that safely and repetitively, consistency, you have to have a process. No human being is capable of just going with the flow and making sure everything is safe.
Yeah.
So for me, it's I try to just make the military, my military brothers and sisters, proud. I have a ton of my network reaching out for shirts. They don't need. Some of them have asked if we can do roofs in New Mexico, California, and I'm like, not yet. But they do. They reach out. They support the brand, and they support us and my family. And I love it when they're like, man, can you please give me a shirt? And I feel really proud for that because
nice.
And I mean, for me, it was the colors are just what I'm used to. It was the colors I love, and I feel normal in them, and I feel ready to perform. So that's what
that is awesome.
About.
Do you think the core values that you guys practice, in the military, they being impactful on you as a business owner as well?
Of course. The Air Force especially is service before self is the first core value, and then you got service before self, excellence in all we do, and integrity first. Those are your 3 core values. So if you stick to those 3, I think you'll be in good shape no matter what field you're in, because you need to tell the truth. Sometimes you need to bite the bullet and just work hard even if you don't want to. And then ultimately everyone should try, even on your bad days, to just do the best to achieve the goal. I mean, if you fall short, no big deal. Pick yourself up, try it again. But if your mindset is excellence, most of the time you're going to perform really well.
That is awesome. Mindset. That's you see, Bandida. Mindset is what you need. And talking about that, let's talk about all the locations, all the areas that you guys cover.
Yes, sir. So we're really excited because our office is going to be based out of right off of 441 in Alachua. So it gives us a short jump to I-75, so we can get down there to Ocala if we need to. We can jump up and go to Lake City. We're over as far as Lake Butler, McClenny, Florida, all the way over to Jacksonville as well. And then we're headed all the way over to, to our Gulf as well. So we're taking care of Cross City, Williston, all those areas over there, the beaches, Keaton Beach. We're really spread. When you're a new business, you want to deliver, period. So you can't, we got momentum going. And, but I never, when you sit here and say, we're built to serve, then if you got a house in Cross City, then I need to allocate the right assets to get it done. Because if I'm not delivering when people are giving me the opportunity, then I'm not built to serve. So we try to make good on that and make it happen. And I have to owe all the credit to the team because they respond. It doesn't matter where. They just say, hey, we got a process. We're taking it with us and let's go do it.
Awesome. And we have a couple people asking us questions here. And first of all, let's say hello to Mayra de Jesus. Saludito, Mayra. Eso. Mayra is saying hello from Puerto Rico.
Eso.
Katie? Yeah?
Eso.
Puerto Rico in the house, baby. All right. Because Katie's family, you were mentioning that your family is visiting Puerto Rico now. We're going to talk about your background as well now. I want to kind of jump into it. But also, we have a question specifically for roofing. And Joel here is asking, how much does it cost to do like aluminum, 1,300 square feet of aluminum roof?
So if we have a 1,300 square foot.
Oh my goodness, hold on. We're gonna do this right. We're gonna do it right because this is how we do it here at Tu Fiesta Radio. We're gonna put some music like we're in the Olympic Games or something.
Yeah.
All right, now go ahead. Here we go.
Are y'all ready for the answer?
Yes.
Let's go.
It's gonna run you right around $10,000.
Okay.
Wow, that's awesome.
Okay.
That is awesome.
Está bien.
Man, 10 grand in a roof, that's nothing. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
I just love the idea that we have the answer right away.
Yes.
Yes.
Sí.
And I know it can vary, like it might change, but you have an estimate like right away for us. So that's awesome.
Absolutely.
You have to, and you have to be. I love this saying. I preach to my team, and they remind me of it very, very often. That it's luck favors the prepared is the saying. So what that means is, a lot of people say, oh, that person's really lucky, or you may feel like you got lucky because you got a new job or a new opportunity. But if you really look deeper into it, luck favors the prepared, which means if you're constantly working on yourself and you can seize the moment, you're going to look really lucky.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of work into a lot of late nights into studying and making sure that we're sharp on all angles.
Yes.
And then you get a chance to deliver a quick answer. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes. And let me tell you, that's something that I am blessed to have Derek and his beautiful family as my neighbors. I gotta say.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yes. That was my secret for the end of the interview, but that's okay. That's okay. And let me tell you, that's one thing that Derek is really good. You know, working on himself, always positive, always optimistic, and talking about. Gabby was mentioning, wow, you have the price right away. Well, you have the price and you have the product. They did my house is not small, and they did the whole thing in barely a weekend. I mean, it was less than a weekend, I guess. And one thing that I know is that anything that happens, Derek is gonna answer right away. It's not like you gotta go to a dispatcher and the dispatcher is gonna treat you like
no.
You know what I'm talking about? This
no.
is it, guys. This is it. All right. So Evelio Pera is saying good morning. El Joy here is saying, wow, that price is not bad at all. And we have someone asking from Ocala. Do you guys cover Ocala?
We do.
Perfect. So this person is saying, what different type of roof do you guys work with?
So for people that aren't familiar with the roof, this is going to sound a little bit gibberish, but if they have the roof, they're going to understand. If you have a flat profile roof, we offer roll roofing. It's a 2-ply system because the water can't drain off very much. So it's not shingles.
Okay.
We obviously do architectural shingles, which is what's on Elio's house and what's most common in the area.
Yeah.
And then we also, because Gainesville is the tree capital of the world, a lot of people have heavy tree coverage, which is, the architectural shingles tend to wear out faster with tree coverage. So a lot of people want to use metal when they have a heavy canopy. So we also install metal roofing. And then there's some commercial roofing. That's a long list that, really, I think we're talking more to residential owners right now. But we're built to deliver. So we're educated, and we have a lot of skilled technicians that are ready to jump on a task. So it's not very common in Gainesville to do the tile roofing, but we have a crew that is skilled in that. We don't have to do it very often because, we're not down in South Florida, but there are tile roofs here, so we need to be ready to deliver if we get that phone call.
That is awesome. And that phone call is going to go to one number. What is the number? We're going to put it right here, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook. What is the number? Tell me the number.
So the number is, if you need a roof, you need to call 352-900-5149.
All right, we are right now on YouTube, on Facebook. We're all over the world. And let me tell you something. That number is 352
900 5149.
5149. All right, guys. So right now you have it over there on the screen.
Also, like you mentioned your phone number, but you have social media, like where we can find you guys.
Well, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and then and please go to our website, because I like to send people to our Instagram, Facebook, because I always tell customers, and we have an experience to reference, specifically with your mother-in-law during the roof project.
Yes.
But we want to talk about that because it just shows this is the truth about anybody. A lot of people can do the roofs. It's integrity that I'm worried about.
Yeah.
And one thing that happened with Elio's roof specifically is we are all human, and he had a screen on covering the window that during the project, a lot of stuff coming off, we punctured that screen. Less than 3 hours after we realized it, the screen was replaced brand new. Yeah. So we're that's who we are, and you'll be hard pressed to find that anywhere else. Yeah. But that being said, the question you had there, if you can repeat it.
Your social media. You say you have a website also.
We do. So if you dive into our website, it's very convenient because you can be at work. Maybe you can't really book a phone. You don't need to be on your phone, or you're actually taking phone calls for the company you're with right now. So just hop on our website and you can put in your information. That information, you can book an appointment through our website. Awesome. And you don't need to, you can tell us everything we need to know. And then we will confirm the appointment via phone call at a convenient time for you. So for people who are, in the trenches, get working, it crosses their mind, they need to book a roof appointment, go ahead and do so on our website, trueforceroofing.com. And you can get all the information. We'll follow up with you to confirm the appointment. And then we keep in communication the whole time. We do an hour before the appointment. You're going to get a courtesy call from one of our estimators, just to make sure that your schedule hasn't changed. And I like to refer to us, we are True Force Roofing, but I call us a customer service company that knows how to install roofs.
Okay.
Because,
right.
because the thing is, you have to deliver. I mean, people's time is valuable. It's important. So if you book an appointment and, that's one thing I take very seriously is some people are taking off a day of work to allow us to come out and have an opportunity to solve their problem. So that's not something I take lightly, and we do a good job of communication, make sure that we're letting you know, we have multiple appointments in a day. One appointment may run a little long, but we're calling, we're giving you a courtesy. That way, if you need to run to the grocery store, because that may be that person's only day off that week. Yeah. And so that's something that we take pride in, and it's just communication. People are understandable as long as you're telling the truth and you actually tell them what's going on. Yeah. Our website, trueforceroofing.com. You can go find us at True Force Roofing on Instagram. Go through and look at some of our projects. We have some beautiful projects on there, and then we also have the Facebook. You can do the same thing. Message us on Facebook. We'll reach out to you. We'll book the appointment. We're trying to make this as painless as possible, because the roof, when you have a roof, it's not a new car. It's not a new pool. It's not something that's so much fun. However, we can make it fun, and we can bring the fiesta to you.
All right. Hey, all right, baby. I love it. We're on fire here. We're on fire. So now, Katie, let's talk to Katie really quick, because we're very, very interested in learning more about Katie's role. Tírale ahí un saludito, un besito a la gente, lo que yo le voy a dar.
Claro que sí. Yo quiero mandarle un saludo a mi amiga Yomaira hasta Ecuador, que nos está escuchando. Ella sabe dónde está la fiesta. Ella busca Tu Fiesta Radio en nuestra aplicación, en nuestras redes sociales, porque estamos en Facebook, estamos en Instagram, estamos en vivo en Facebook y en YouTube. Entonces, Yomaira, un besito para ti, mi amiga linda, hermosa. Que tengas un jueves espectacular.
Ya está bueno, chica, ya está bueno. Ya está bueno, que me pongo celoso.
Ok. Yomi, mándale un saludo a Helio, porque se nos pone celoso.
Mándame un celoso, iba a decirle.
Un celoso. Hay mucho.
Exacto. Óigame, señoras y señores, ladies and gentlemen, so now we have Katie.
Hi, Katie. Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah, welcome now officially. Yeah. Let me tell you, Katie is a wonderful mom. Katie is a wonderful neighbor. She has some Puerto Rican family. So in your family, who is a Puerto Rican? Is your mom or your father?
It's my dad.
Oh, your dad.
Okay.
Awesome. How wonderful. And now you mentioned that they are basically in Puerto Rico visiting or something.
They are on vacation in Puerto Rico right now for a week.
Oh, that is awesome.
Rico.
Yes. So I wanted to ask you, within the company, I understand that you deal with like social media, with planning, with the staff. How hard is it to balance, right, life and being all the 100 things that a woman does, right? And also putting that such an amazing and impactful brand out there for True Force Roofing. How is it?
It can be hard, but it is very exciting, and it's very rewarding to see what we're doing and what he's doing in the company as a whole, because it is rare that you see companies being so trustworthy and honest. So I think it's awesome what they're doing. I really am just his support and the team support, but I do social media, and I love doing it. I love making the posts. I wish I had more time for it, but I will in the future, so I'm excited about that.
So, and then if you are sending us some hearts, that's you. That's not Derek, right? All right. I love it. All right. So I also wanted to ask you, how does it feel to have, for example, some Latin family, some Latin, I would say, blood, right, in you, and knowing that now you guys are able to help not only basically the Gainesville community, but we have a lot of different areas like Ocala, Reddick. We have so many Latin families, right? That you guys are helping, like mine, for example.
Right.
So how does it feel? Do you feel that attachment?
It feels awesome.
In you?
Yes, I do. I feel a lot more connected. I love my family. They're awesome. They're party people. When Derek and I first
They're
met.
loud. They're loud.
Oh, yeah,
Say
they're
it,
so
say it.
loud. When Derek and I
love
first
it.
met, he came to a Thanksgiving of ours, and it was like a Puerto Rican Thanksgiving, but he was like, what is
The
going
best.
on? Everybody was drinking and partying, and he was like, is this normal for y'all? I was like, yeah, this is normal. You'll get used to it soon. But I definitely love it. A lot of my family still lives in Puerto Rico. A lot live in New York and in North Carolina. But we still go visit at least once a year.
Nice,
But
nice.
I love it.
And now that she mentioned that how we met,
Ay.
let's talk about that.
Ahora fue.
How you met, when was the first time, how you guys met?
So we actually, the first time we met was at Gasparilla, which is in
Okay.
Tampa, the Pirate Festival.
Yeah.
My friends were, well, this one girl that I was friends with was dating his best friend. So our groups just met together at Gasparilla, and then we saw each other.
When you,
That was it.
When you, when you saw him, you said, this is a true force.
And we didn't really talk for the first like couple minutes until we had all been drinking that day. And he had come across some chicken wings, actually.
What?
And I was like, can I have a bite of that chicken wing? And he was like, yeah, you can have a bite. So then we kind of bonded over this.
Hold on. He asked you, hold on. I need to understand this. So he asked you if he can get some of your chicken wing.
I asked him.
Oh, wait a minute, my goodness, no lo puedo creer. She was the
Mujeres al
one.
poder, mujeres al
She
poder.
was the one who asked
But
for the chicken
listen,
wing.
I
yes,
was feeling
everything
bold.
because of chicken wing.
Yes.
Hey, you killed it right there. Let me tell you. And then so let me guess. He gave you the chicken wing, right?
Yep.
He gave you the chicken
He
wing.
did.
Oye, caballero, una alita de pollo lo que hace. Oye, le comió la alita. ¿Qué te iba a decir?
Service before self. Service before self.
So, and then from that day, so after that chicken wing, what happened?
Actually, we kept walking. He was asking me about my life and stuff, and all of a sudden he goes, "I'm going to marry you one day." Within about
Confession.
20 minutes of meeting him. And I was like, this guy's crazy. He said he was going to marry me. But here we are, so he was right.
We got 2 chicken.
Wow.
Así es que se dan las cosas.
Así es.
Así es que se
Oye,
dan
un
las-
hombre determinado, él sabía lo que quería.
Los verdaderos
Ay.
amores
Oye,
se dan de esa forma.
Claro que
sin
sí, para la gente
planificarlo.
que nos está escuchando, una alita de pollo fue lo que hizo falta para unir esta parejita.
Wow.
Cuando se conocieron, después él le dijo a ella, yo me voy a casar contigo algún día. Y
¿Viste?
así fue. Un hombre determinado que
¿Viste?
sabe lo
Yes.
que quiere. Oye, me encanta.
es.
That's a determined man. That's a true force. Let me tell you.
Exacto.
Me encantó, me encantó.
No, super. I loved it. I
Sí.
loved it. This is the highlight of the morning show today. We're doing nothing else. People are texting me right now. Breaking news here. Chicken wing. What a chicken wing can do for you.
Yes, you never know, you never know.
Look. People are texting me right now. He said, that guy is my guy. Now man's proud. You know, that's my guy. I love it. Well, I really want to thank True for Roofing for being such an amazing company, such an asset for our community. Una tremenda compañía para nuestra comunidad, always supporting and delivering what they promised. That's the most important thing, you know, keeping your promises and delivering to your clients and offering a high quality service. Only quality people, OQP. That's what they have within their company. Highly recommended here from Tu Fiesta Radio. You're always going to see them, on our Facebook pages, all over the place. I heard that they now want to be part also of Tu Fiesta Radio Festival. And let me show you something. Tengo aquí en el estudio.
I love
Look at this beauty, ladies and gentlemen. If you are on Facebook, on YouTube, you can see it. If you are on obviously through the radio, you're not gonna see it, but you're gonna see it later. Go to our page and watch the video. This beautiful sweater. Oh my goodness, look at the back.
It
Look at the
is.
back. It's a true force. Look.
Wow.
Look.
I love it.
Yes. So after the next break, the next call, we're gonna give it away. and you can stop by and take a picture with a Truth for Roofing sweater. We're going to leave it here just for you guys. So, do you guys have a good time? So there, now you can go back to the... No, but yes, you can be both on the microphone.
Yes, both.
I just want to ask you if you had a good time this morning here.
I had a great time. It's been awesome.
Yeah, thank you very much. You had a good time, Derek?
I've had a truly beautiful time.
Yeah.
I have to say that when Elio when he texted me and invited me on here, I was like, man, I'm not qualified for that. but I can truly say if anyone has ever given the opportunity to come by Elio's y'all's studio, please take him up on it because it's truly an experience just walking around and this has been amazing. Thank you so much. And it is this is like a theme park in here and it's fun. It's fun and walking through the door. I mean, I got lifted immediately just from the vibes. So,
thank you, brother.
So and one thing I'd like to add is and if you will please translate.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
So and people can see me, right?
Yes.
They can see me. So you guys can see me clearly. And if you're watching this, especially from the Latin community, I just want to personally say to the Latin community as a whole that people could not protect their house. I could not facilitate protecting their house without the just consistent commitment from the Latin community. Some of the hardest working people I've ever seen, and I pledge to all of you to not take that lightly and never to neglect that. And it is my pledge to you to make sure that any of the Latin community affiliated with True Force Roofing is growing, and they're growing, spiritually, they're growing emotionally, and most importantly, they're being taken care of the right way. So I appreciate all the support.
So básicamente Derek quiere dejarles saber de que está muy agradecido con todos los trabajadores que tiene, que son latinos, con todo el esfuerzo que ellos hacen, la dedicación, el crecimiento que ellos han tenido emocionalmente, espiritualmente, financieramente. Sus trabajadores son trabajadores latinos que trabajan muy duro y él está agradecido y dice que no pudiera haber crecido su marca ni continuar creciendo sin el apoyo y el trabajo arduo de las familias latinas y los expertos latinos que lo ayudan tanto y lo están ayudando a expandir su marca y que, bueno, pues saben que lo mismo hará él y están haciendo él para las familias latinas aquí en Gainesville, Florida. So awesome, brother. Awesome.
Right.
So, guys, that's it. Well, we're gonna thank you, Orlando Barea, for saying hello. Good morning al show de la mañana y a todos los que están. Cuida tu inversión, que es tu hogar. So, someone here is saying something really good, and we're gonna close this segment before we go to our break. Orlando is saying you need to take care of your home because that also your investment. Your house, remember, your house, it is your investment, and that begins with your roof.
Yeah.
Wow. Very good. Look at. I'm going to put it on the screen and everything. Thank you, Orlando, for that. I really appreciate that. Always supporting us, always tuning in, siempre apoyándonos. Es muy importante eso. So, your home is your investment, and that investment begins with your roof. That's a quote, the quote of the day. All right, guys, we're going to go a break. True for Roofing, 352-900-5149, 352-951-49, www.trueforroofing.com. Esa es la website que necesita hacer. Nos vemos, mi gente. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. Gracias por apoyarnos. Y nos vemos cuando regresemos del break.